What's up YouTube, Varnish here, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Outbreak Prime. Now this is the new exotic pulse rifle that you get from starting the quest chain within the Wrath of the Machine raid with the monitors, and there's a lot to do, and that's a discussion for another time. But I want to talk to you about the performance of this pulse rifle. Now I have some trials footage going on behind me while I talk about this, just to show you how it performs in Crucible. But the thing is also a beast in PvE. I mean, this thing was designed for the Wrath of the Machine raid. Now, while Bungie still feels that it's kind of cool to hurt players for getting headshots, it's kind of a give and take. You want to get some headshots with this pulse rifle in the raid. You're still going to get, some of those grenades that you have to shoot down, but it's whatever. Where this thing shines is bosses. Now, when you're tethering bosses, you get the Siva bursts, and it does insane amounts of damage anyways. And then if it's tethered, you get your critical hits from those Siva bursts. So you're just doing extra damage that you wouldn't get otherwise with another weapon. So I think that the thing is worth using in the raid, even if you feel like you need to use the Gjallarhorn. I think this weapon is going to help offset some of that damage output from Gjallarhorn. Since it is a primary, you have more ammo for it. And it's going to take out some, Vandals and Dregs when you're just killing trash in the raid. This thing also performs really well in Crucible. A couple times last night when we were doing trials, I'd I'd get a precision kill on somebody, and then these guys are having to run away from the Siva charges, and they're running right into my teammates. So it's kind of fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's a different type of weapon than we're used to in Destiny, but I think the amount of thought that went into designing something that isn't totally overpowered but is still designed for PvE material, um, they did well on over at the Bungie team coming up with the design for this rifle. Now, is it going to what's its longevity? That is the real question, and it'll be interesting to see how many people continue to use this weapon, both in Crucible and in PvE. But I think you'll find that once you start getting into hard mode, when that comes out in a couple weeks, there's going to be some groups of people that are going to start requiring the Outbreak Prime. Number one, it's 390. I know you can infuse it into something else, but that extra boost is kind of nice. And, just because of the extra damage that you get from the Siva charges, I think are going to, it's going to be a desirable trait for raids when we get into hard mode here in a couple weeks. So these are my first impressions of the Outbreak Prime. Might get a chance to dig deeper into it, so if you want to see something like that, hit thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Outbreak Prime. Is it too overpowered? Probably not, but let me know your opinions below.